Hi, it's John with InspectFlix, and in this video I want to describe termite damage on structural framing, how easy it is to miss it, and how difficult it is to repair on this specific structure. So in this corner here of the basement structure, I'm going to describe the structure application. So what we have is a 1950 structure, and everything's pretty standard in its timeline. Here you have the foundation. Here's the steel beam that actually holds up all the floor joists to the floor joists above. And as you come across, you'll notice that there's a post here, and then the beam continues on behind the ductwork. As you come along to this steel beam, which is pretty traditional in its day, you'll notice on top of the beam there's a 2x4. That 2x4 is referred as the sill plate, and that matches up with the actual foundation. So here you'll see that the floor joists are landing right on top of the sill plate, and this is a good visual on this side here. So as you come back over to this corner where the water heater is, in this area, as you can see, it's kind of a confined area. As I'm looking around through here where the foundation and the steel beam come together, I look up, and as I look even closer, I notice that the sill plate on the foundation is pressure treated lumber, which they didn't use back over 75 years ago. So then it made me wonder, well, how and why was that replaced, which would be typically either dry rot or infestation. And so up in this area here, it's a confined area. This structure right here is the extension hearth of the fireplace. And then next to it, you'll notice that this is the floor joist that has actually been damaged by termites. So this is all eaten out. And then you can see where somebody put the new sill plate in here of pressure treated lumber, and then the rim joist has been replaced also. And then when you come back to the steel beam, you'll notice that the original plate is still here, but they didn't replace this part. And again, this is where the floor joists have to set on top of this. So the next floor joist is right here, and it's going to have that compression. So it's got nothing to rest on in this area here. So it's difficult to get in that area to replace, and it's also an easy area to miss if you're not paying attention.